In today's video, I'm going to be building the strongest base I've ever built. It is going to take me so many log walls. You are going to be completely blown away by how many logs I actually get in this game. It is the most I've ever gotten. The base is going to have like 4 or 5 different walls. You're not going to miss it, so make sure to stick around to the end. And make sure to like the video, because if it gets 1,000,000 likes, I will build the fort in real life. Anyways, let's go ahead and start. All right, it has been a minute since I've used my full powers to build an incredible base. I've done this a few times, but I've not done this style. This is going to be a pretty crazy base. If you've seen the thumbnail, it's going to look exactly like that, except, you know, a little bit more going on inside. We're going to try and rush and get this fire up as fast as possible, but I want to be smart. We're trying to get these saplings together fast so I can also get these trees quick. I'm going to need a lot of log walls. I mean, just so many log walls. It's a little daunting. You know, the most I've ever gotten is like, I think 2,000 logs. I think I'm going to need a lot more than 2,000 logs today. So I'm going to have to really hopefully get lucky, find a chainsaw. That'd be incredible if I found a chainsaw. Excuse me, Wolf. I'm trying to get the coal. We are, of course, playing as the lumberjack class, the best class in the entire game if you want to build. Oh my god, there's also a bank here, so we're going to be able to get a lot of money. Okay, wait. Babies. We'll take the babies. I have to remember that these are in here. We're going to have to get a hammer at some point as well. I'm hoping we have the meteor event. That way, you know, don't have to worry about trying to find a strong axe right away to get in there. Let's go ahead and collect the money now. Why not? We'll open up the chest. And a good... Oh, that sucks. Unfortunately, I have a good axe already, so I do not need one right there. Would have been grand if it was a great sack. All right, we have the lava biome. That is cool. I love the lava biome. Here we go. Money. Some scrap. We're not going to worry about getting any scrap right now. Obviously, we need to level up the bench all the way. We're not going to level up the bench until we get Mo. All right, this definitely should be enough to level up the fire again. I'm trying to get the infernal sack as fast as possible. Oh my god, so close. I said bench. I meant fire. But yeah, I want to try and get the infernal sack as fast as possible so we have 20 slots. We are going to run out into the lava zone. Hopefully it's open. I have no clue if I've gotten enough. I have no clue if the fire is leveled up enough to even reach an infernal sack, but we'll try. Okay, wait, right there on top of the church. It's almost nighttime. I see fuel over there as well. Maybe we can make this a little bit of a successful event. Okay, we're up here. God, the lava is so loud that it's just going to kind of outdo everything. Come on, infernal sack, please. There we go. That is grand, dude. We got an infernal sack so fast. It's day 1 and I already got one of the best sacks in the game. I want to get a map down. I got a decent amount of fuel too. Oh, we got more fuel here. And then we got a whole little mining facility. We might as well loot this real quick. Hello, fairy. I'm getting hungry. Not great, but not bad. All right, let's drop everything in the grinder. Oh, I got a bunch of... Okay, I have chairs. I don't want to drop the chairs in the fire. There we go. All right, let's see what the fire looks like after this. This is going to be a big old, like a stem of fire. There we go. Stem of fuel. The fire's level 5. Not bad, not bad. Day 2, level 5 fire. We have an infernal sack. Things are going great. We're going to push all the way out here. Hopefully we can find like an oil barrel to make this a little bit faster. We are getting cake. Oh, and an iron body. That's great. That's going to help out a lot. We have this facility over here, which is a good building to have. Not great when it's nighttime and I don't have any weapons though. We're going to have to fight this dude with just a good axe. Okay, I gotta heal because he's a murderer. Okay, he's dead, but he almost murdered me, so it's kind of a fair fight. Fence blueprints, we're gonna need those. Come on, strong axe. It's been so long. It hasn't been that long, but I really need a strong axe. Giant sack, we'll take it. Unfortunately, the infernal sack is gone. All right, we have one more chest in here that could have a strong axe. This one right here. Ooh, okay, not a strong axe, but an oil barrel. I will take it. All right, I'm getting shot. I probably should have ran out the back and, you know, did my hiding. Okay, it's daytime. We survived, but I have no clue where I am. I got completely turned around. I didn't get a map down yet. I should have done that. I don't know why I didn't. But it's okay. We have a ton of fuel, actually. We got an oil barrel and like 3 fuel canisters. I think 1 or 2 more fuel canisters or an oil barrel will set us all the way up to have a maxed out fire. But I still need to get a strong axe, so we're going to be out here looking. Rifle, not bad. I need a rifle. Obviously, I need a lot of ammo and ammunition so I can go take on the stronghold and have a higher chance of getting a chainsaw. It would be... What is in there? Leather body. That sucks. I thought it was red. We'll still explore a little bit more. Hopefully, there is a gold chest at the top of this barn. There is. There's also fuel in here. I don't know if I need it, though. Oh, no. It's just a flashlight. You have to be kidding me. I already have one of those. We'll try out this last chest. Okay, we're still getting chased by a wolf, I see. We'll kill the wolf, and then we'll try out the last chest, and then we'll go back to the fire. Defense blueprints. Honestly, I needed them, so I'll take them. Ooh, I was checking this house on the way back, and there's a spear on the ground. That's nice. Oh, Jesus Christ. Wolf spawned, and the sky is on fire. I got so scared. Okay, this is what I wanted. I wanted the sky to be on fire. All right, back at the base. Let's max out the fire. Let me also set down all... How come none of the meat's cooking? Why didn't the meat cook? Oh, no. The game is glitching. It didn't take any of my fuel that I put in there. Because of that, I still need... That's so dumb. Oh, it happens all the time, too. Hopefully there's like an update that'll fix that, because it really does get annoying that it happens way too often. All right, fire now maxed out. We have a max fire. That's cool. We need to go out and get a strong axe today, and then we are going to start collecting wood. I'm also going to be smart and try and get these crabs dead so we can collect a little bit of gold, so we can also get the strong axe leveled up to the strongest form. We really got to find a strong axe first. I'm getting ahead of myself. Dude, there's so many oil barrels over here. 1, 2. Oh, Jesus Christ, bear. Okay, 1, 2, 3. There's 3. And then there's just a regular oil can. I'm also getting attacked tonight. Man, I really hope this has what I need. It doesn't. That sucks. Let's go ahead and clear out the forge real quick. Forge is cleared out. Build the anvil. We will start the process on an axe trim kit. Come on, water tower. Don't let me down. Oh my god, legendary chest. If it's a chainsaw, I lose my mind. Oh my god, thank you, Jesus Christ. Oh my god, I cannot believe it's a chainsaw. I was so confident I was not going to get a chainsaw on this run. I was not sharing that opinion because I didn't want to jinx it. But oh my, I can't believe I got a chainsaw. Okay, we're set. We're going to grab a little bit of scrap out here. Maybe a few of these oil barrels because there are so many of them. We do not have to worry about the axe trim anymore. I'm pretty sure you can't put a trim on a chainsaw. All right, back at the campfire. Let's go ahead and grind up all the things that I got. I guess I can't grind up a barrel or a gem of the forest. We'll see if I can get enough gems of the forest in this playthrough to actually build something. All right, we're going to upgrade the crafting bench. Can we do it twice? We cannot. Quickly get these in there. So we're going to have to max out the base to the max level. Then we are going to have to start building. This build is going to be pretty crazy. Like I said, I need a lot of wood. And I don't know how much wood I need until I get to the point where the forest is the full size, or the base is the full size. All right, it's daytime. We're actually going to go out now and get a little bit of scrap, so I have enough scrap to level up the base all the way, or to max out the size. Here we go. There's scrap up there, but honestly, I'm gonna die if I do not get more food. I wonder if you wear like the iron body, do you die fat, or do you like get hungry faster? I feel like that's definitely the case, because I be eating these animals, man. All right, we put all of our, scrap in there. Right now, we are gonna just go through and get all of the saplings and all of the trees that I need. We're gonna cut right here. And the next time you see this number, it's gonna say like 3,000. If it says 3,000, you have to like the video, because I don't think it's gonna be 3,000. Most likely, the next time you see this, it's going to say like 1,500, and then I'm going to start building. But if it says 3,000, leave me a like. If it has anything less than 3,000, dislike. Don't dislike, please. Okay, it has been a very, 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 very long time. Would you like to guess the final amount of wood I have? Is it over 3,000? Do you owe me a like? Is it under 3,000? Do you owe me a dislike? Well, let's go ahead and look. Yes, 3,067. I don't know why I stopped at 67. I'm gonna pretend like it was an accident, even though there was some intention behind it. But yeah, anyway, I got just an insane amount of logs. I have so many logs right now that I don't know what to do with them, except to build. I did have to build this just in case. I wanted to be able to get some, oil going so my fire didn't go out. Other than that, I haven't really built anything. Oh man, this is gonna take a very long time. We have to start actually building now. I think I'm gonna start with the inner square first, but honestly, we actually have to go get a hammer. Here are all the dead cultists. I've been trying to keep their bodies over here. They do kind of like walk around at night. Like, look at that. You see that? Look at them walking. So I try to avoid them because they scare me. Yeah, what I think I'm gonna do is build the inner square first, which I think we can actually go ahead and start. Let's go ahead. We're just gonna get some logs, all right? Or get some walls. How many do I need? Here we go. About $300 worth. Sorry, 300 logs worth. So we're gonna try and build the inner square perfectly square. Yes, I will be leaving just that end open for now. That way I can still get to the grinder without, trying to jump over a wall. This is looking pretty square. I do have this in the way. That does suck, but it's okay. We can kind of like work around it. All right, we'll leave it like this for now. Let me do one more. We're gonna leave this way open. So the plan is to have shelves on the outside here, and then we're gonna build another log wall around the shelves. The shelves are gonna kind of act as a place where we can stand on top of and look out into like the base and defend it. And then we're gonna have a diamond shape around that. So we're gonna have to do that next. First, we're gonna go out and get a bunch of scrap. Oh, I see some good scrap right there. Do I want to try and go get it? I might die. And there's a bear. Oh, there's a couple bears. Okay. Honestly, maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe I shouldn't do a lot of things. We're doing it. Okay, so I'm actually doing really, really bad. I'm dropping everything. Okay, forget that for now. We need both of those. Oh god, there's a bear on this side too. I thought he ran through. All right, too many bears. Not risking it. Too many bears. We got our cake. We're good. Oh my, I keep dropping things. What's going on? Oh my... That lightning was like insane. It hit me right as I ran by it. All right, we out. Oil barrel. What's in here? Coins. I don't need them. Sorry. Dude, the bears are relentless. They just chase ya and chase ya. You can't get away from them. More tires. Well, I'm getting a lot of tires, actually. We're gonna be able to build a car if we want. We're not going to, but we can if we want. Night is approaching. There's bears everywhere. Oh god, we have to get back to the base right now. I'm getting a little hungry. I have a stew, don't worry. Okay, back at the base. Let's grind up all of our scrap. Let's see what we have. 84 scrap, not the best, not the worst. We're gonna get a ton of shelves now. Luckily, shelves are super cheap still, which is awesome. Will leave us with 18 scrap. I want it to be long ways, so we're gonna actually walk like this. All right, only 17 shelves left. We're gonna need a lot of scrap to complete this. Luckily, this is the only like scrap heavy thing I need scrap for, so it's not like I need a bunch of scrap. All right, now we're turning it in this way. So I did get a little bit, I finished the rest of the scrap that we have. Okay, well, I gotta be smart. Gonna be a little bit of a gap down there because the little bunny house. I don't know why I called it a bunny house, but that's exactly what it is, so I'm not wrong. All right, that is all the shelves we have for now. We did pretty much 2 full sides and a little bit of a third side. I'm gonna go get a bit more scrap. All right, I got a bunch more scrap now. 80, that should be enough. Let's go ahead and get the rest of the shelving units. We'll leave like 20 just in case. Ooh, this rock definitely sucks, so we're gonna have to leave a gap there for now. I'll find a way to fill it in. Might be a trap, you know? We'll go ahead, we'll close this off because I can jump over this pretty easily. If it ends up being a pain, I gotta go get a hammer anyway so we can move stuff around. All right, that is it for the shelves. I got a few left over. Obviously, this spot right here sucks. Actually, I have 1 left over. We'll leave it like that for now. That'll just be a little area. But it's looking pretty good so far. We're gonna get our log walls that we dropped and go ahead and throw these up. We should be able to do that before daytime. I want these to be right on them. There we go. So far, it looks really, really cool. Obviously, I need to get more log walls. We've only used 300 logs to get this much done, though. So I'm pretty confident that we're going to be able to get a lot done. Now, I need to be smart about my time. So because it is daytime, we actually are going to go out and get a hammer. Now, unfortunately, I started to do the thing to get the axe. So I actually have to get a few of this and a few of that. Oh, there we go. That's actually plenty. Now I should be able to get the hammer. I have to get the axe trim first because I already set it. Unfortunately. There we go. Start making it. While it's doing that, I need to make sure that I have the scrap needed and the wood. Oh, great. Axe trim. Thank you. We're just going to leave that over there for now. All right. Hammer. Drop all of it down. I still need some scrap. Hopefully there's some up here. All right. There's a scrap needed. Give me the hammer, please. This is just going to make it a little bit easier for me to have fun. Move things around. Hammer acquired. All right. Let's get back in here. Almost nighttime, of course. Let us go ahead and get more log walls. I'll do another like 300 worth probably. Actually, I got a lot more than that. We got 33. Dude, we're gonna have so many log walls. I might have overestimated how many I need. Oopsies. Let's go ahead and finish this first. Make it easier to jump in. We actually might have to move that around just a little bit. And we'll leave another gap right here also so I can jump in. So we basically have this done. We still need 3 more pieces or whatever to like, you know, really make it easy. But so far, so good. Now we need to really start angling this out. And we're going to make it actually pretty steep. We're going to make this actually come out this way. And we're going to go even further this way. So we hit that point, and then we're going to bring it in. The shape of the base is going to change just a little bit because this intersection is a bit smaller than I expected. And I'm trying to make this the full width of this base. Let's go ahead and get as many logs as we can in here. 60. So that leaves me with 1,500. All right, I'm being attacked tonight. We're just going to skip that because this is too much fun. Okay, so the way that this is going to work is we are going to start from a point like right here and just go all the way. We're trying to build this in a straight line. We'll get it right there. Then we'll try and do the exact same thing this way. Sorry, buddy. It's built right on top of them. Don't care. Oh, man, we got to get all of these logs out of the way. I did leave a lot of logs. I'm not going to lie. There's a decent amount of them. I also have a ton of sapling. Don't worry about the sapling. All right. Now we go in this way. It's basically a big square outside of the little square, but it can't be 100% perfect because I'm not 100% perfect. I know you might think, yeah, man, you're great. I'm not. I can't build a square. Oh man, this would be so close. So it's going to be a little off. I could go back and redo that entire wall. I'm not going to because I'm not perfect. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. All right, here we go. It's almost complete. That is angled a little off. I did accidentally put this one here too. We're going to pick this up for now. There we go. All right, that is the big circle or the big square outside the little square. Now we need to get the one that is going to be from here. Hopefully we can get around this sign. If not, there we go. We got right around it perfectly. Let's go ahead and start right here as well. Okay, I'm hungry. I'm gonna need to get some food real quick. Let me get some food. Thankfully, I got a bunch of apples on tweez. Look at that. Love my tweez. So we are gonna have to clear out these trees, unfortunately. Maybe not. Let's see. If I can build around them, I will. I'm also gonna get a couple extra shelves to make it easier to jump in. I know that also helps the cult. I don't care about the cult. I mean, I do. I love them very much. But I do not care about helping them or hurting them. I also don't love them. That was a lie. Okay, I think we're good here. Let me go ahead and set down these shelves so I have a way to jump in and out of these places. I need to actually get some food too. Oh, thankfully we got corn and a pumpkin. We're gonna eat the pumpkin. Of course we're gonna eat the pumpkin. Let me get a shelf down in here as well so I can jump in and out. So this is what, man, this is so cool. You got the like outer like little corridor. All right, we're actually gonna do something interesting here. Let me grab all of my defense blueprints. We are gonna be making a little opening right here. My defense blueprints should all be like wooden log or wooden spikes, I think. We're gonna stack them on top of each other. There's some barbed wire in here too. This will slow them down. But the spikes are what's gonna kill them. Oh my god, even more spikes. So hopefully everyone comes around to this side. That'll be an easy way to kill them. We're also gonna make it just a little bit harder to get in. There we go. Again, we'll continue to place our shelves where we need them. I have this area. I'm going to leave it open actually just because I don't think there's really a reason to close it. The point on these two do not match. That's okay. I did that because of the wind, I guess, you know. I don't know, man. Leave me alone. Everything looks good. Everything's going great. I can't complain. Let's go ahead and drop some oil in the fire. Fire looks great. We have to go save the kids, those po children. We also need to do, let's get our beds down. Actually, no, we're going to wait until the morning. No, I lied. We're going to get the beds right now. I can't get all the beds. I can only get these ones because, well, life. Let's go ahead and get the beds down. We're going to put the beds down organized side by side. I'm going to get the hammer. We're going to start picking up these torches so I can place them in cooler spots. I'm basically just putting them on the corners. I have to light this corridor somehow. Put one on the inside. We're going to put two over here. That it also makes it easier to jump in and out, which is nice. Dawn of a new day. Let's go start saving the chillins. Let me get some corn in the crock pot, though. We have to make food for the kids. What is the information? I'm going to be attacked tonight. That's okay. I'm not afraid of them. Luckily, I found I found two kids. That's it. I've not found all the children yet, but at least the ones I found are my favorite. Just kidding. I don't have favorites. Just kidding again. I do. All right. Dino Kid, I already killed all of his wolves. We can just go in there and grab him. He's going to be so excited to see his little home. Hello, friend. The home is very, very cool, my friend. All right, Kraken Kid, let's save ya. Come, child. We must leave. The other ones will have to wait because I'm going to get their little names on the message board to pop up so I know what direction they're in at least. Hello, wolf friend. I have to jump by you real quick, buddy. Sorry. At least I'm not eating the wolves, right? They're good. They're friends. I haven't tamed anything yet. I guess I could tame some wolves. Right, I don't know if this is enough room for them to take up their little arms and set up a tent. It is? Why are they sitting like that? Why are they doing that still? Okay, nope, she's still sitting. They're both still sitting. Dude, you gotta be kidding. I gotta pick all this stuff up just to get to your tent. You're such a diva. Absolutely ruined my day, Dino Kid. Let's go ahead and get their tents in their places. One will go here, the other one right here. We're gonna move the map, don't worry. We're gonna attack, let's handle them. So let's see, this is actually glitched. For some reason, when I try to find out where Squid Kid is, it won't show me, and then look. It just comes all the way out to me. I don't know why. Wait, it is. I see the meters at the top, but it doesn't say he's over there. You see that? The arrow's broken. Look, he's over that way. Okay, at least I know what direction he's in. We'll go talk to the furniture man first, then we'll go save Squid Kid. Hello, my friend. Okay, we got a gazebo. Oh, we got the big writable sign. I love that sign. All right, good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Let's go find Squiddy. Okay, here's Squiddy. We found him pretty much no problem. Oh god, there's 3 bears, and I hit the wrong bear. Stop making too many bears show up. 1 bear dead. We'll try and save a little bit of the kunai for when we have to take on the black bears. All right. Oh, bear pelt. That's nice. I'm not going to do anything with it, but it's nice to have. Oh, Squidward, we have to hurry. The deer's hungry tonight. We have to get back. All right, back just in time. Did not have to worry about the hungry deer at all. Oh no, I dropped Squidward in the crock pot. Get out of there, son. Okay, here. Go set up your sack or your tent. There we go. You did good, kid. You did good. No, of course it's not going to let me pick it up. Why would it let me pick it up? That'd be too convenient. No? There we go. I have to pick up everything else, and then I can pick up the tent. Here we go. Put the tent down there. Map. I wish you could spin the map. Wait, can you? You cannot. Unfortunate. We'll put it back here. Sorry, Kraken Kid. Didn't see you there, homie. Let's drop down all of this stuff for now. Can I see where you are, Koala Kid? There we go. Oh, you okay? You're over in that direction. That's good. Koala Kid is the final child, and we can start actually decorating the base. I'm not going to show you what the base looks like, though, until the very, very end. All right, off to save Koala Kid. She is our final child. The last of them. We have plenty of ammo, I think. I mean, I got kunai as well, so yeah, we got plenty. 40 kunai and 35 shots. That should do it. Okay, here we have the den, but I'm being chased by the entire forest. We got one trapped here, hopefully. Oh, it was the stupid alpha wolf. I'm not worried about the alpha wolf. All right, we got to do a little bit of trickery here. Hopefully I can lose them. Oh, there's another bear right there. Okay, maybe I can lose them on the plane. All right, well, the bears are all chasing me now, unfortunately. And they did the thing where they run on top of each other's heads and then kill me. You gotta love it. Okay, at least I know where the bears are. It's okay. All right, we gotta wait until daytime before we can go out there and save Koala Kid. It's about to be night. I can at least stock up on stew. All right, daytime. Time to go save Koala Kid, hopefully. Oh my god, there's so many guys already, or so many animals in this area. I can just see the bears and the alpha wolves from this distance away. Pretty freaking scary, not gonna lie. Alpha wolves, bears, alpha wolves again. I'll shoot the bears from all the way. Oh my god, there's so many of them. The horde of bears is right here. If I can attract them this way and trick them, maybe I can jump up here and make them fall down. Oh, I did it. Oh, I gotta run. Lightning, kill them bears, or kill them lightning. I don't know. Someone help me. Okay, the kunai is killing them. I gotta keep running though because the lightning's coming down. I have no bandages either. I dropped my one bandage. Luckily, only 3 more bears. Maybe the lightning will kill 2 of them? I don't think it did. Maybe it did. I don't know. Why are all these wolves spawning here? Would it be a shame if lightning for once did something and killed nature instead of me? Let's go ahead. Go first person. Oh my god, that was a mistake. The bears are dead, but the alpha wolf is still chasing me. Okay, they're all dead. Give me the key. We have to get out of here. I also need to grab the bandage over here. Let's just go get Kraken Kid first. Kraken Kid, you have a legendary chest in here with you? Oh, you don't. Haha. I've already found 2 in this game. I don't really need any more. That'd be selfish. All right, let's grab my bandage and get back to our base. Of course I'm being attacked tonight. I just survived. All right, back at my base. Let's set Koala Kid free. Koala Kid, go do your thing, dude. Okay, Koala Kid might not be setting up a tent today, it seems. She's a little confused. Uh-oh. Okay, no, we're okay. I got my hammer. I almost got stuck down here. That would have been insanely funny. Koala Kid, unfortunately, is just, you know, not gonna set down her tent. That's okay. You're not forced to set down a tent in my camp. Live your life how you want, child. All right, we are at the point now where I'm gonna completely decorate the base, and I'm gonna show you the final result at the very end. So let's go ahead and skip to the final result. All right, it is nighttime. It is time to show you the base. We're on day 69. Nice. All right, so the sign says safe. That way, I trick the cultists into walking into my trap. Unfortunately, the cultists cannot read. I don't think. I don't know. Maybe they can. You walk over here, you enter the gazebo. I had to open up right here so I could, like, jump through, but you know what? For continuity, we're gonna close it. If you jump up here, you can walk over here. Very cool, right? Not cool. Just kidding, it is. So this is the center of the base. A little chaotic. We have our mushrooms, our big wall of couches, the tents, the bear rug inside of Kraken Kid's tent because she's a psycho. We have our little sitting area, food, more mushrooms, our beds, a little puddle of water for Kraken Kid and Squid Kid. Over here we have, well, yep, our oil driller. I moved it over here because I thought it was better over there. Right here we have our lava fountain with our cultists inside of it. Yes, you don't have one of those? Well, you should look into it. It's pretty cool. And then over here we have just a little bit of like a storage area. I didn't store anything because, well, guess what? I don't have anything. But yeah, this is the base. If you guys liked the video, please make sure to like and subscribe. Remember, I got 3,067 logs, and now I have 1,195, so I kind of overshot a little bit. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, again, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye!